Everyone, it's Jeannie again, and I am here to give you an update on my planner. This is my day timer planner that I started this year, and I have a couple of videos on this on my channel. If you are one of my people who like to watch my crafty videos, this is not going to be a crafty video, so I just want to warn you that up front so you can move on if you want to watch something else. Basically, my planner is a day timer mom's edition, and so far I started it in January and I've been carrying it for, a month, and so I thought I'd do a monthly update if there's anything interesting to report. Basically, again, like I said, I've been carrying it around with me, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm happy with the size of it. I don't carry a giant purse. I actually prefer to carry a smaller bag, and I only had one purse that this actually even fit into, which I'm carrying right now, and it takes up quite a bit of the space. But anyway, so I'm not sure. This one is what they consider their desk size, which is like, oh gosh, it's probably closest to the Filofax A5. It's a little bit smaller than that. I think it's like 9 by 6 or whatever, a little bit smaller than that planner. But anyway, so I'm not sure. I may see if I can switch to a Filofax Personal if and when I decide to invest in my Filofax. I'm not sure though. I looked at my girlfriend's, and the actual calendar on 2 pages, the month on 2 pages is really small, and I do love the writing size I have in this one. So I'm not really sure. I will probably, I'm shopping for a more suitable purse, a bigger bag. Oh darn, I have to buy a new purse. But anyway, so I'm looking for a bag, but I'm probably going to, find one I really love, and I may have to invest in something a little bit more expensive, because I'm afraid if I get a big bag that I don't just love, I won't carry it. So anyways, so that's where I am on that. You can see on here, I've been carrying it in my bag, and it's got some stains on it. I think this is ink from probably a pen in the bottom of my purse. So far I haven't been able to get it off. I've tried baby wipes and alcohol wipes. I'm going to try probably fingernail polish remover, but so far it hasn't come off. And that's a little bit disappointing since it's only January and it's already got marks on it. But, it wasn't very expensive, and I knew it wasn't, something that was going to probably be, nice, a really nice binder. So, anyway, so let's get into the planner. This is the second time I've done this video because I realized in my last one that you couldn't see things. I didn't zoom in enough. So anyway, I'm going to try to show you things a little bit better. You can see in this outside pocket, I have my Mrs. Grossman stickers that I've been using. I have these Martha Stewart Avery removable stickers that I will show you how I'm using those. I've got like appointment reminder cards in here that need to go onto my calendar. Things I need, little cards that I made that I need to mail, and that sort of thing. You'll notice I'm carrying a ton of pens. I probably don't really need to carry this many, but so far I kind of like having them all. So I may pare it down, but for right now I've got all these in here. I'm not in love with these little pens. I mean, I like how slim they are, and I like that they don't bleed through the paper, but I don't love the way they write. I'm not crazy about a felt tip pen. I much prefer a ballpoint pen. I do like having my correction tape, and I just discovered these. These are the Pilot Friction erasable gel pens, and I do like those. I got the 3-pack so far, but I'd like to get some more of those in some other colors. And they do really work really well. They do erase pretty well. So anyway, so that's what I'm carrying in there. I still have, and I've also been carrying in there this little to-do list. My friend Katie, who started a planner, in fact, she got the same one that I did after she saw my video. We've been sharing supplies back and forth, and she sent me these, and they're really handy. And actually, I've been doing my grocery lists on these instead of using the tear out grocery lists in the back of the book. So anyway, but really love these, and those are usually in here also. I just took them out so I could show them to you. And then I've got my little Martha Stewart, this little insert that has the sticky notes and the tabs on it. And I've got a few extra tabs and flags back here. And I haven't really been using tabs and flags. I may not really even need those. I don't know. We'll see. I still have been using, you can see here I have a sticky note with my color key on it, and I love these grid sticky notes. I just like to write on them. I think they look cool. I usually have one below it as well that I'll just jot things down on that either need to go in my calendar or need to go on one of my lists. And I used it up, so I took it out and haven't replaced it with another one. I was hoping that those would go on this fly leaf, but this has got it's got a texture to it, and they don't stick very well to this. So anyway, so I haven't, but I need to get another one. I have usually one up here with my color key and then one down here that I just scribble on, and then I move things into the planner. All right, let's get to the calendar part. Again, I still have my my to-do list here in January, and I was looking over these. I'm doing pretty well. I'm not as up on my Fly Lady binder as I should be, but you know, I'm doing pretty well with getting some of the things on this list accomplished. So good for me. But anyway, let's take a look at January now that we're getting to the end. I do find that I like crossing off my days. I have enjoyed putting my little stickers on there for little special events and kind of using those up. I haven't bought anything like that for the planner part. You can see here, I'll show you this up a little bit closer. I've just got, you know, appointments and my work days and that kind of thing on my calendar, and I'm enjoying using that. One of the things I love about this particular insert is I love that the calendar that the days are ruled. I love to have lines. I'm a kind of a my writing is legible, but it's just not very attractive. It's kind of sloppy, and I can't write anything straight. So I love having lines, and that's one thing I love about this particular month on 2 pages. I can show you February real quick. I haven't done a whole lot for my February to-dos yet. I need to kind of sit down and see what I want to have there. But again, I've got some things on here, some birthdays and different appointments, my work days, the holiday, that sort of thing. And basically what I do is at the end of each week, like Saturday or Sunday, usually on the weekend, I jot everything down. I start with my monthly calendar, and I jot everything down in here because I love having the whole month at a glance to kind of see how my month looks. And I jot everything down on here, and then the weekend before the week starts, that's when I transfer everything onto my weekly pages. So let's go ahead and go back to the weekly pages here, and I'll show you what my week at a glance looks like. Basically, you can see here how I've been using the Martha Stewart reusable stickers. And what I've done is I got this idea from Organize Like Jen. So if you like organizational videos, you could check her out. She's got a lot of good ideas. But anyway, and I'll show you these up close. But basically, I use kind of a pseudo Fly Lady system. And so what I have are the days that the Fly Lady recommends. Come on, focus, camera. And I have them on those little removable Martha Stewart stickers. And the thing I love about that is that my days just have to be able to be flexible. So I don't always work the same 2 days every week. It varies. So I need to be able to move my days around in terms of like my desk day. If you know anything about the Fly Lady, she advocates having a desk day, an errand day, your cleaning days, a free day, and I happen to have a project day. I don't know if that's one of hers or not. But basically what I do is I line these up down here, the ones I'm not using, and then because they're removable, and then I can just move them to the next week. And so like in particular, this week I did my desk day on Tuesday, but next week it might need to be Wednesday, depending on what my week looks like or when I have appointments and stuff. And I tried to line my errand day up with my appointment days. When I'm already going to be out, I may as well run my errands, that kind of stuff. So, so like I said, I just move them around, and the days change from week to week, depending on what I've got going on. You can see my to-do list here, and even though I've done some of these things, I haven't actually crossed them off. But that is my list of things that need to be, oh gosh, sorry guys, it's having trouble focusing, and that's really annoying. But you can see there, and I've actually done some of these things already and just haven't checked them off. I love having that up there. It's really helpful. And then, let's see if maybe I can zoom in this way so it's, rather than picking it up so you guys can see a little bit better. You can see here I have my, see if it's going to focus. Come on, camera. Is it going to focus? There we go. And here you can see the personal time and list there, and you can see I've got the things that I personally want to do for YouTube and scrapbooking and that kind of thing. MFP is MyFitnessPal, and that's the app I'm using on my phone for as a calorie counter and tracking my exercise and that kind of thing. And then you can see here I have my menu, and I'm loving this feature. Again, I am not, you notice here that it has the days of the week on it, although I'm not married to that. I try to jot them down on days I think will actually that will actually use them, but I don't always. I'm not married to it. If you know, you can see here I have hamburgers. We ended up eating the leftover beef stew that we had from Tuesday last night, and that's what we had instead. So I'm not married to it. Whatever works out the best for that particular night, or whatever I remember to thaw, or whatever, that's what we have. So it's just a general idea of the meals that we want to have that week. So that's how that is working out, and I just love having even just a really loose guide. It's really kept us from eating out. It's been really good. So anyway, so I'm loving that, and I have been using that every week since I started my planner. Let me zoom back out now, and I can give you more of a bird's eye view here of the rest of this. Okay. So, so again, there are my weeks. Again, I think I said I have been using, I have been jotting things down in the websites. I'm not going to show you those because I've been jotting my passwords down and stuff in there too, because I can never remember. Like everybody, I have a gazillion passwords and I can never remember what they are. But I am using that, and I'm just doing that in real time, as I am on the website, and I think, yes, I want to make sure that I can remember this password, then I'll jot it down. I haven't really sat down and tried to do them all at once. Haven't been using the grocery list yet because I've been using those sticky notes, but I think I'll get to that. And these will be for grocery coupons. I keep forgetting to buy a Sunday paper, so I haven't really been collecting coupons at this point, but that's one of my goals for this year, is just to be a little bit more frugal. My goals, I'll have to look at these and see how I'm doing on them. I think pretty good. Yeah, I think pretty good. So, and then I've just got some contact information here for under professional. Household and family, I haven't really gotten into chores or projects a whole bunch yet this year. Mostly, like I said, I've had some, oh gosh, I've been catching up on my annual doctor's appointments and screenings and all that stuff. And I've also been, I've had some career stuff I've been grappling with. So I haven't really spent a lot of time haven't really started really doing my control journal. I've been trying to do my my daily routines and some of the daily stuff, but I haven't really delved into projects yet. So I hopefully will get there. I do have, this is my my hobbies tab, and I do have some coupons in here. So I'm using that for coupon sleeve. And then here are my scrapbooking goals. And again, I've just been jotting down if I've actually been participating in a lot of challenges, and so I've been jotting those down. I've got some ideas for some more YouTube videos. I'm going to do a 9 questions video. I've been tagged to do that. And I'm going to do that today or tomorrow. And then, I need to update my reading list. I've read a couple of books this month. I just haven't gotten it. I just haven't remembered to write it down. Lists, again, with my menus, I'm hoping to go back once I have a couple of months of menus on my weekly pages. I intend to make grocery lists for those and kind of, you know, I'm kind of letting those generate themselves, if you will. So once I have 6 or 8 weeks of, you know, meals, then I want to go through and make some grocery lists, and then I'm hoping to just kind of rotate those, you know, and not have to be thinking that up every week. So I used to do that when my kids were little, and I really liked doing it. So, and now that I'm just mostly cooking for 2, you know, it's a little bit of a change. But anyway, there's my to buy needs, and I haven't really used that, but I do have my wants, my to buy wants. If I'm watching a YouTube video and there's some makeup, I like to watch beauty videos, and if there's some makeup I want to try, I'll jot that down. Or if there's a particular scrapbooking product, I think, oh, I really want to keep an eye out for that, I'll write that stuff down. Gift ideas, I've actually had a few. I need to start using this one. But anyway, so I've got, you know, just got some things written down in there. I've got some coupons in here and my CVS rewards, and that's just kind of under miscellaneous. And then I have started using my, you know, getting all my contacts written into this portion of the book. I'm not going to show you those because clearly it's people's private information. But again, I'm just doing that real time as I'm looking up addresses online or taking them. I find slips of paper that have people's address on them, or, you know, envelopes with return address labels or whatever. I'm just, as I'm mailing things or as I'm finding them, I'm putting them in here. So anyway, so that's going really well, and I'm feeling good about having everything in one place. Let's see, in my business card holder so far, I just have stamps and return address labels, and that's working out really well. And then there's just my refill thing. So that's kind of how it's going so far. I'm pleased with it. I need to be using it more. I find that I don't write as many things in here as I would have liked to, or that I should. I think, you know, I'll go through and I'll be like, oh, I should have written that down, or I should have put that in there. And I think it's just getting used, or getting it into the habit of it. I also thought I would journal in here. In fact, I started at the beginning of the month, and then, you know, doing a little bit of journaling in here. I thought I would do a page or 2, or just a line or 2 a day, and I find I don't like journaling in here. So I got another little pretty journal, and actually it's one I already had, and so I'm journaling in that, and I'm only doing it probably 2 or 3 times a week, which is fine. You know, that's okay too. I'm not trying not to be too hard on myself. And then I still have, again, we talked a little bit about the Fly Lady. I still have my control journal, and this needs to be updated. I keep saying I'm going to update it, and I haven't. And the last time I was using this faithfully, I still had a kid at home, and they're both in college now, so it needs to just be revised with how my life is now. But if you guys would like a video on my control journal, once I get it updated, I would be happy to share that with you. So if you're interested in that, or how I use my control journal along with my planner, you know, I would be happy to do that video, or maybe I'll do it anyway if I get inspired. So anyway, that's about it, guys. That's the update on my planner. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.